Well, I'm not gonna... Oh, geez. My mic is like peaking. Hold on. This has Windows Update written all over it. Okay. Things should be good now, right? Alright. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because I've been live for 45 minutes. And nobody's... Yeah. Cool. So, that's fun. Talking to myself for 45 minutes. And the VOD is completely shot. Nice. Nice. Well, thank you for the heads up. Yeah, that's Windows Update for you. Not only did the Windows Update reset my audio source to just be default, which for whatever reason doesn't pick up my microphone, but it also reset my microphone input volume so that it would peak. So that's what you love. That's what you love to see. No, I really do appreciate that, Sparky. I'm just annoyed. I'm just annoyed. Freaking Windows updates, man. Just joined. I know. It's just like there's. Oh, nice. We have a Grace down here. No one to blame. It's just obviously frustrating to be live for that long and not know. But like, I guess I should have thought about it when the Windows update happened the other day. I just haven't streamed since, and then. Yeah. Just a bit annoying. Alright, let's just level up. Use these runes to get to 69. Nice. Vigor? But yeah, it's like, this is part of the... I guess the most frustrating part is it's like the YouTube VOD of the playthrough just has like a 45-minute silent film. Which I didn't have any sort of boss fight, but you know, it's the VOD is just gonna be me mouthing for 45 minutes while I go around and explore. But anywho, it's a moot point. Okay, something triggered madness. Just from looking, and I don't know. I don't know if there was something about what I ran through? Maybe. Oh, there's 2 rats. Honestly, I just thought there was the one. Hey, look at that! An item behind a waterfall. Rewarded for exploration. Mad Craftsman's Cookbook. Numero uno. What kind of stuff does that even give you access to? Mad Craftsman's Cookbook. Frenzied Flame Pot and Rope Frenzied Flame Pot. Okay. It doesn't seem like there's anything else down here. So they gave us a grace. Because we're back here at the Divided Falls. We had a pretty long run where there was nothing. We searched up. There's not a boss fight. It's kind of a weird thing. It feels like it's so much area. There has to be one fight down here, right? Not just the fight to like enter the area, but I just feel like there needs to be one more fight in general. It would feel odd to me if you would search this whole lower area and there not be anything. Yeah, obviously we've been introduced to this new mechanic of having to sneak around an enemy that can't be defeated. Which I'd be curious the lore behind that. Yeah, why is it that this abyssal creature cannot be fought? Guess we'll just do a little drop attack on this guy. Kind of. Not really. Ow. The other thing is we went from this grace, and there was this path, which I guess we're kind of working back towards. We've got straight south, and then we've got a little bit more south and east. Which there's like the part of me that wants to go back east, but I feel like we should head straight south and then we can try and fill in the blanks going east or going west back from that last race that we had before this one. And the last time we had one of these guys, or a group of these guys, they were protecting a Erdtree fragment. So I don't know if that's what we're heading in towards again. Or not. Because right now it's just kind of a bunch of open area. Yeah, nothing there. So straight south is kind of blocked, but I'm wondering if we go east, if that'll give us a little bit of area that we can traverse from to get back more south. Looks like it might be trending that way. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's heading more south. I think we might actually be able to get to this area over on the other side of the ruins. I just want to double check that there's nothing up higher here. Because now for once it seems like we actually have some enemies just lurking about in more random places. Iframes, baby! All about them iframes. Oh, you thought you could sidestep me? Thought wrong. Thought absolutely wrong. Okay, this heads back out towards where we were. Was this like an upper area that an item, yeah, was overhanging a ledge that we can grab? Like, is that what we are backtracking up here for? Not seeing that at the moment, but that doesn't mean that that's not the case. Because that lets us drop down. Well, here's something. Mad Craftsman's Cookbook number 2. Alright, we found... I don't want to say both of them, we found 2 so far. That gives you hefty Frenzied Flame Pot. We're still missing one of the cookbooks that's required for that Ruins puzzle. Which, that we might just have to look up where that cookbook is if we can't find it on our own. Okay. I think we jump down here and just take a look at this ledge that we could get to if there's anything, and then otherwise, I think next step is to start heading south. I don't love how high this is. That feels like death. I guess we have to test. No. That is surprisingly a safe drop. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Certainly not I. Certainly not I. Yeah, I mean, I think this is area that we've pretty well got explored at this point. Like, there were a couple of rats back there, but ultimately I'm not too concerned about them. And I think if we turn the corner here, this is nothing. Some materials. Yeah, essentially it's just like the long run back to work our way to where we were heading through before. Okay, I mean, we're making very good progress through the Abyss. It just feels like the Abyss is living up to its name. Yeah, we found some cookbooks, but other than that, kind of a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, but this is what feels like could be the home stretch of the DLC, to be honest. This like last little bit going south here. So we'll take a quick break. We'll let the ads roll here, and then we'll come back and see if we can wrap things up. Maybe it's gonna be a short stream today. Maybe. But appreciate y'all being here. Thank you again, Sparky, for getting the audio fixed. And we'll be back in a few minutes. It's raining! Ads. Apologies for the extended break. Suddenly I did not feel so great, and I assume that is due to my embarrassment of audio issues, which I know shouldn't have, but unfortunately something I can't necessarily control too much, so just had to take a little breather, drink some water. We good now. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things like don't necessarily do well with having the expectation and then just having it all messed up. Not great. That's definitely a boss hole down in the distance there, because it was like a doorway. Okay, so this is actually like more or less like a boss room or something. So let's take a look at everything around here, and then that's obviously where we're gonna head. But yeah, I think it's kind of crazy at this point that we really are like right in the home stretch of the DLC. We're like finally at that point where we can say that like, yeah, we've checked it out and completed it. I mean, there very well could be like another whole underground area that we have to do from here, which would be crazy because we're already not underground, but we are in the abyss. So for it to go even deeper, but it looks like this could be a building of sorts. I thought it was a boss door. Maybe it's just the door to a building. Okay. Well, let's go around the outside. See what's in store for us over here. If there's anything in store for us over here, I guess. Yeah, like I don't think killing that does much of anything for us. And unfortunately, going around the building, not too much to be seen. Okay, is this shaping up to be one last big area? We've got a line of birds. Yeah, so this is the entry point. I suppose to be thorough, we should check over here as well. At least on this side, there's an enemy. Actually, several enemies. So maybe this side is hiding something. Probably not. Doesn't actually do that much damage, but I guess it's the buildup of madness that is more so the pain point. Right, if you have low madness resistance or two of them hit you in quick succession with it, then you get hit with madness. That's the big pain point. All right, let's go in. Let's do it. See where it takes us. See what's in store. All right. Swollen grape. Midra's Mance. Alright, well they're trying to get us to go away, which means that we're going in the right direction. I guess there are probably a couple of painting locations that we haven't gone to. I welcome you, O uninvited guest, but I must warn you, as you venture in, heed your words of our great master Midra. Approach not the madness, lest ye succumb. Okay, so that's the same saying again. Cannot open from this side. Do we Mario hop into the painting? Yes, apparently. I mean, they didn't give us really any other options, so. Torn diary page. Well, we'll give that a read after we take care of the welcoming committee. Almost got them all with one. Alright, torn diary page. Is that gonna be all the way back here? A discarded page ripped from a diary bearing a passage written in a tremulous hand. I touched him, but only once. When he thrust his staff in my face, I brushed it aside. It was then that I touched him, the aging untouchable. So I have to get a staff thrust in my face? Although I guess they said, like, less the madness out of the sweeping. Right, like it did mention about less, like we have the madness, so I don't know if there's gonna be some contingency upon which we can damage our enemy. Just making sure I didn't miss any other. Okay, so it's just this main hallway side room with the torn diary page. You know, guys, this place is a mess. Ah, who's firing that? Show yourself, witch. Somebody's clearly upstairs firing off some madness stuff. Unless it's just like part of the room. Okay, well, it looks like there's only one path forward, which is this doorway. So are these like spectral things? Because they're kind of just showing up out of nowhere. I mean, like we enter a room and they just kind of appear. Got a horned warrior helm, okay. Now we know their name, they are horned warriors. Very creative naming. Nice. Love that. Ooh, okay, so this is probably gonna give us like a secret passageway. Okay, that slides. And now we proceed this way. Okay, ladder. I like it. Progress is good. Oh, ah! Almost just went a little too gung-ho there. I beg you stop. Haven't I taken enough? Are we not brethren common in our line, and yet you offer only cruelty? I ask, what crime did great Midra commit? Existing. You know, I have been sent forth to defeat all those who exist that the game does not tell me I can just like talk to and be friendly with. More or less. Alright, this is the guy that's heaving the balls of madness. Surging frenzied flame. Oh, there's a ladder. I was like, we just ran back into this room up top and there's nowhere else to go? But that is a largely inaccurate statement. This has bad news bears written all over it. You know, we've just been playing The Last of Us, and that game has a flashlight. And I am now realizing as I say this in jest that I do actually have like a lantern that I could use. But that would require too much menuing. So instead we must defeat the Rat Pack. Maybe not even defeat, but just survive long enough. Hey, there is another Mad Craftsman's cookbook. But also, I really should have put the lantern on my hot bar. Oh, yeah! I had it. I had saved it. Now I'm back at the main hallway. Nice. Cool, let's do it again. Let's do it again. On the bright side, I've killed everybody. Yeah, so that makes that a lot easier. I got scared though, because I thought that I overshot the first jump. And so, you know, instinct kicking in, trying to correct it. And then I jumped off when I really didn't need to. Alright, let's run it back. You know, we could have gone all the way down, been safe, gotten the grace. That way when we fell, we could just teleport. But that would have made way too much sense. Would have made way too much sense. Somebody is gnawing across there, I think. Which is, we're heading across the top of the first room that we came into, because that was that spirit or whatever those things are referred to as that we interacted with. Okay, we have a ladder down. Do we have any other options? Ladder down, and we can run across up top, which I think we'll do the up top first. We'll treat the ladder as a way back up if this bears no fruit, or if we just fall down from here. Okay. Presumably there will be ways to get up elsewhere. Okay, there's a room. I wonder if this is, because we just crossed over, this might actually give us a doorway shortcut back to the main floor. Which I think is what this is. Perfect. Okay. I mean, it is, we're just treating it like Super Mario Bros. You know? Super Mario 64. Jump into the paintings and they will take you where you want to go. Although this is climbing us up, so I have to keep in mind that, like, we really still haven't done this room, although this seems to just be a secret passageway. Maybe a way to get over to that upper... Yeah! Big brain. Look at me go. Look at me go. Oh, that's a big dude to take care of. Hold on. Well, we'll get there when we get there. Because it seems like we're gonna have to go back down anyway. Nania's torch. I think it was a talisman. Maybe not. No. It was a shield? No, those are claws. There it is. I mean, I guess it is. It's not a shield. It's a torch. Nania's torch is a torch. Causes madness buildup. Torch made by attaching a dying flame of frenzy to a small spinal column. Oh, cute. In a distant land, in an age-long past, was born a man who failed to become the lord of frenzied flame. All that remains of him is cradled gently by Nanaya. Nanaya? Ananya. What's my name? Nanaya. What's my name? Oh, come on. Why can't I have... This is gonna hurt. I'm stuck. I just wanted to plunge attack. Is that so much to ask? Revered Spirit Ash, okay. So we have two options. One is a pathway down, which seems like it might have been the like normal way to go up there. Glad we came back down this way, because that gives us another swollen grape. So that room is taken care of now. Go up into the room across to the east. And that's gonna start giving us progress once again. Oop. That looked like it had a little bit of tracking on it. Oh, there's another one. I didn't even see you. I did not even see you. Got a couple of these guys just kind of lurking around some corners. Okay. Another grace. We love that. And that was enough to actually put us up to Revered Blessing 9. So yeah, I think 20 and 10 seems reasonable to me. And there's another one right out the rip. So we have a ladder, but now we're in like a new... Hold on. That was a shortcut we were supposed to kick down. I just took it for granted as a ladder to climb up, not realizing what room we were in. Okay, there we go. Shortcut got. Now we can access pretty much everything from the main room. And this must be Midra. Well, how'd you do?
The depths.
There we go. Now the fun's about to begin. I can feel it. Feel it in my loins. Should I hide?
Enough. I have endured more than enough. I ask you forgive me, dearest Nanaya.
Nanaya. So that's how you say it. Is his head gonna pop off? I think it is. Ugh. Ugh. Or is it just gonna hang? Huh. It's got the same head as the guys that we couldn't kill. So is there gonna be like a whole gimmick to this fight? Oh. Lovely. Mitra, Lord of the Frenzied Flame. I hate it already. Okay. Not a gimmick in the sense that I can't damage them, so that's good. Ow. I'm just waiting for like the immense frenzy build-up. That was early. Okay. I don't know what I have that has. Oh, it's delayed. Doesn't seem like you can backstab. Oh, there's. Certain death coming, feels like. Second stab, yeah. Getting too greedy. Ah, this. Okay, it's the third. That's the attack. Okay, Mitra, you can calm down just a touch here. There it is. Okay. So we should probably have some sort of something that's going to keep the madness negated. A lot of delayed attacks, and the one that has the stab has a delayed stab after it. Alright, so for now, I think we just swap out the Pearl Drake and see if there's something... Sleep of Madness, so we can go Clarifying Horn Charm unless there's something that boosts focus more. Where do I... Okay, focus... It's gonna be 491. I think that's gonna be the most. That's just gonna help with the build up. I think other than that, I mean, there are probably some armors that are better in that regard, but I don't know then in terms of like other negations what is best. But I think we're just kind of at that point where it's this fight. I don't think there's anything left to be done.
The depths of your foolishness!
I think it's interesting that you start the fight with that every time. We also could go back to using the healing charm. Depending on how we feel about the madness buildup. Because that's basically, you know, making the assumption that we're gonna keep getting hit by the madness. I should just go for the one hit. Okay. That seems super fair. Oh. Okay. That seems like an odd hitbox. I'm genuinely surprised that bleed is a build-upable thing on this guy, but we got it. I should heal. Heal, heal, be safe and smart. Heal, 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 heal. Whew, okay. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Still gets the heart rate going though, because there's just always that bit of like, in the back of my head, I'm like, well, I can maybe get the proc. Right, we got one bleed proc, maybe there's room for one more, but you're like peeking at their health bar, your health bar, you know, trying to make the like calculated greed there to just end the fight and be done with it. But I guess what's kind of the like, I guess it's not oddity, but like we found this place, like we have successfully defeated the boss. But now it's like, is there anything else to be done in this location? Like, I don't think so. I think we've taken care of business. Yeah, this is all, you've got a resting place here and a shortcut back to the beginning. Maybe if I talk to this guy now that Midra's dead, it'll say something different. Nope. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. I mean, I think we've vanquished pretty much everything. I mean, we've scoured the abyss. I mean, certainly there's a chance that we've missed something, but yeah, we took care of Midra. That boss is done. We came in the Forsaken Graveyard. We checked out everything else. I mean, really, we have two things left. We have the ruins of Unte, and then we have however we're supposed to access up here, which I still don't really have an idea about that one. All I know for this is we're gonna have to look up a cookbook, because the ruins of Unte, I don't know I don't know how to get the pot that we need. Because I can see that there's much more to go with these ruins, but I don't have the recipe for the pot, and I think we had deduced nomadic warrior, armor, glintstone, missionary, perfumer. I think it's one of the potentate cookbooks. We're missing 2 and 4 and 11, but I think it's one of the early ones. So let's try and be vague about it. Let's look up the cookbook locations. Greater Potentate Cookbook 2 location. Rundown Traveler's Rest. Head to the shack below the bridge leading to Castle Ensis, and inside you'll find a body. Rundown Traveler's Rest area of the gravesite plain. Shack leading to Castle Ensis. So it's like, I mean, I know that some of these had to have been pretty early on because of the number. This is Castle Ensis, right? Shack leading to Castle Ensis. Below the bridge leading to Castle Ensis. Well, that's this bridge. Otherwise, they would say Elak Great Bridge. Okay, so let's actually go to... Now, we'll go to Castle Front and across. I don't know if maybe you have to go further back to like Skadu West and then make your way down from there, but we'll try from here. Let's see if there's... This is gonna be death, right? Or can you drop straight down? Because maybe that's part of my issue, is that there was just like a lower level here that we never went. Okay, so we'll take this down. I must have ventured around the bend, but never actually made my way down this far. Spelldrake Talisman +3. Well, this isn't what we were. This isn't what we were looking for. But this is why I wanted to look up like a location of an item as opposed to like a full-on explanation of things, because clearly I could mistake it and find some other things. So there's Spelldrake Talisman +3. Got it. Nice. Still not a shack, and I'm wondering if it's under the Great Bridge. I also am making the mistake of just trusting the AI response on my Google search. So it must be under the Great Bridge. So I know that I've scoured this place pretty well. Or at least I think so, but I don't think this is where the cookbook is. Okay, so if it's saying the bridge going to Castle Ensis, I mean, I think that's gonna put us back under Elak Great Bridge, which means we need to go to the Elak River Cave. And then we'll just run it back from there. Like, did I just miss under this bridge up here a little, like, campsite down in the riverbed? Because that's what it's kind of indicating to me. that's the bridge. Unless there's something like up top, because this is technically not planes. Maybe there's something here. I thought this was going to be more straightforward. Oh, look up the answer. Look up the location and find what you're looking for. Did I really not double back here? I must not have. Okay, this I think is it. We've got quite a few purple items to grab. There's cookbook number 2. And some furnace visages, which I think is trying to communicate what is useful about these. Hefty furnace pot. Yeah, okay. So now we can craft the furnace pots, which we have not been able to do before. Because okay, so you use Ember of Mesmer, which you wouldn't have at this point, and you use Furnace Visages. We're gonna make all 10 of them. Apparently they are in short supply. Great game last night, Nari. Which one are you talking about? We talking about the Eagles, or we talking about the Ravens Bills game? That game was crazy too. Eagles just had me on full stress. Even go up 2 scores, it just Rams game. Well, because the Bills Ravens game with those, they had a few drops, and that was really the big detriment to them. Yeah, Eagles pull it out. Play game number 3 against the Commanders, which is kind of terrifying. But I guess it's probably a fortunate, I don't know, it could be a blessing or a curse that the Eagles lost to the Commanders last time. I'm hoping them getting that loss out of the system, makes things better this time around. What am I looking for? I need my pots. Yeet. Oh, of course it brings the dude to life. I was just thinking it solves the puzzle. It doesn't... I wasn't thinking we were gonna have to fight the dude. It hits me up here. You what, mate? Okay, at least we can damage him. Alright, we'll just do the back and forth. Hit each foot. The way he's facing, though, he's gonna his face is gonna tumble down into a place that I can't. I can't hit. Oh, I was early. A lot of HP? Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. This, of course it's on the other side. Gosh darn it. This riposte will only be for a few thousand. Just 63k, Nothing too much. I would be curious. I don't know how to dodge that one. I feel like the double jump. Oh, is that? No, not hurting themselves immensely. It killed something in the area. Yeah, I don't know what... I think you just have to run. I think you just have to run when they double feet. I'm just kind of tanking it, though. So this one, the hefty... The pot for this one brought it to life. I'm assuming for other ones it does a lot of damage. I remember there was one that we literally could not kill. So that's how it works. Also, blood-suckling cracked tear. What the heck? Blood-sucking, not suckling. Enhances attacks at the cost of HP. I wonder if there's stuff that, like, heals you as you hit, and then you could, like, combine that and just get stronger while also dealing more damage. Raise the stone sheathed sword to the light. I will. Let me check out the rest of your place first. Giant golden arc. I mean, that sounds pretty self-explanatory. That's aspect of the crucible. Yeah, releases a giant golden arc with the swing of an arm. Charge enhances potency, sorcery of the Inquisitors of the Tower. Wielded as an incantation of the spiral. Wasn't there an item up top? I don't know if that's a thing we can get to. I feel like when we were out in front, you could see something up top. I assume that we're not gonna actually be able to, like, ascend back here. But I feel like there was something up on this building up there. I don't know how you get around to that. I clearly need to raise my sword to the light. Alright, let's see what it does. Oh. It literally just gives me something called Sword of Light. Alright. I thought it was going to, like, summon something, you know? Like, I thought something was coming. Sword of Light pulled from its stone scabbard and altar. From the quick of the root, unswerving rays of light intersect and reflect to give the silver blade form. And its unique skill, Light, unleashes the light carved into the arm of his blade, sending the sword aloft to let loose a binding light whose many rays sweep through the surrounding area, also temporarily boosts one's own holy attacks. Okay, makes sense that it is tied in with holy damage and such. Alright, let's just check and make sure that there is not actually something up top there, because if there is, we've kind of got one last mystery with this. Okay, I don't see it, and I don't see how we would get up there, right? Like... you would have to find a way to scale the edge of these ruins and make your way back around in, which to some extent you could probably ride your horse. But I don't know if we're gonna have a part over here that you can actually. I don't know. We're doing the scaling. We're adventuring. I don't know if this is much intended, but if you're gonna let my horse parkour, I'm going to take a look around. Come on, you couldn't give me something. Even if it was not much of anything. Couldn't give me something for jumping around here. Okay. Well, what we found the Spelldrake Talisman +3. So we've got all of the +3 talismans except for Haligdrake. But I also don't buy the utmost. So it's not, Haligdrake is actually just Golden Braid. Yeah, I mean, I think we found a good amount of the DLC stuff. The only thing left that's like a mystery is here, so obviously we're gonna go back and check that out, because that's like our outstanding thing. We'll give it 1 or 2 more looks around on our own, and then we'll probably look up how to get up there. I'm not gonna look for all the cookbooks and things. I know we missed a few. You know, like we missed number 4 and 11 of the potentate ones, and there's, yeah, obviously we could go back and take care of the rest of the furnaces. Because I think the one we couldn't deal damage to, so you probably have to use the pot, or maybe you have to use 1 pot to make it so that you can do damage to them. But to me, finding out those mysteries feels fairly minor, so we're gonna let the ads roll here, get rid of the pre-rolls, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. So I appreciate y'all being here. I know this is very much so a different stream time, and we'll BRB and try and clear up the last little bits of our DLC.
It's raining!
Ads. All right. Let's do it. Come on, Elden Ring. There we go. So this has been the outstanding mystery for me. I believe, yeah, it's this ledge here. I have not found a spirit spring, and I have not found a, like, side entrance to it. I have not found a spirit spring to a side entrance. So this is like the outstanding puzzle that we've come back to before. Invisible bridge again? I don't... We can check. I don't think so. Because it's like angled up. But I suppose it always could be. I feel like I walked off it already. But we'll double check it. Cause like it would be a pretty steep angle. You see what I mean? Like it's up pretty high. Yeah. I didn't think it was high enough that it was gonna kill me. Where am I? Oh, put me over here. Okay, got it. Well, now I gotta go back in to get my runes because there were, oh, I don't know, only 304,000 of them. To this point is almost another level. Not that that really means anything. Yeah. We're in level 208. The stats that we're putting in at this point in time are fairly negligible. If I remember correctly, there's like a way to walk down, but yeah. This is what we're trying to figure out at the moment. Okay, buddy. You can just calm yourself. Am I gonna kill myself again? No, I'm not. Thankfully. I really did think that's what was about to happen. But that guy's beefier. So yeah, this is our problem right now. I feel like I'd feel a lot better if I had seen, you know, seen one of the spirit springs that was like clogged and we were just like, I can't find the part that activates it. But it's straight up like, feels like there should be a spirit spring somewhere around the outside of this that then like leads us in a different side of it, and I'm not finding that either. I don't know if I'm thinking too narrow-mindedly in my search, because I end up down this pathway every single time with these guys. As my head goes, well, go around the backside. Oh, I've got a angry warthog. Pumbaa is pissed. But like, I don't see an entrance over here, so what am I missing? You know, is it that complex of a of a puzzle because this spirit spring does not lead to where we're trying to go. Yeah, I mean, like if I take this spirit spring and try and jump in that direction, there is nothing for us. This spirit spring goes up to here. Oh, there. Oh. Oh, that's tricky. That's tricky. You son of a gun. You son of a gun. Only jumped up there like 10 times before this. Divine Bird Warrior Ornus. Legendary. Okay. Well, that's... Oh, man, I'm annoyed. With myself, not with anything else. I'm annoyed with myself. Because I jumped up there to that, and I think what always baited me was on that spirit spring up that there is like a chest up there, and so it kind of makes you feel like you've solved a puzzle, right? Like you've taken yourself to a place. There it is. There's that mystery solved. I mean, that's the DLC basically. Aside from going through and killing like all of the furnace golems or whatever they're called. Like I think we've pretty well tackled this DLC in its entirety. I mean, I know that we've missed a few things here and there, just that's the nature of things. But I do feel like we've done a very good job in our exploration. I guess we can go down and kill like the one, I think he's down here. The one furnace golem that, we did not have the ability to do damage to, and now that we have the pot, we can try and do that. Is he in the hidden grave of the Cerulean Coast? I feel like there was... somewhere in this area. I'm trying to pick my brain. Or was he up here? May have been up here. It's up the river. Yeah, it's up in here. How do we get back to that? The Cerulean Coast, the one under... I think it's Charo's Hidden Grave. Really trying to pick my brain here because it's been hours since we've been back to this location. West-northwest. This was where a boss fight was. Yeah, okay. So we'll head through this, avoid all the birds. Maybe. I gotta heal because minorly for myself, mostly actually because of the horse. I didn't want my steed to go away. Yeah, there he is. All right. So our objective is going to be to use the furnace pots and see if we can't deal some sort of damage to this guy. Just because he's a special one, that's why I want to see if it does anything different. Now with this, I'm actually going to heal the horse again. With this, we need to get up above him, which I don't think it was a spirit spring. I think we actually have to like climb the rocks in the middle here. Maybe there is a spirit spring, I don't really remember. There is a spirit spring. Okay. So we're gonna have to yeet this into his head. And I know he can attack us from range up here. But we have hefty furnace pot. I just don't know like what the opening looks like. In order to get this off, because he's gonna keep doing this. And pretty much tearing down all of the forest. Nope, that's the wrong button. Ah, I gosh darn it. I was trying to heal my horse. Wasn't thinking. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I did. Not dead. Not dead yet. Okay, this kind of sucks. This kind of sucks. Stand in there and just eat it. Go. That did 41k. I like that. Ow, my horse. Ah, okay, didn't know he could jump and swipe. Did I overthrow it? Oh no, oh no. No, because I can't be wasting these pots, man. As I throw it into the ground. There we go. Love Work Crystal Tier. Okay, so he just gives you a special. I didn't know if it would be. I don't even know if it's special. It enhances attack of spirits and makes physique. Physique? I don't know. I was hoping for a little bit more. You know, just personally hoping for a little bit more, considering I had to use so many hefty furnace pots on him. Yeah, like we could go around and collect the rest of them. Like I know there are a few left out there. I don't know exactly where they are. We could go and kill them and collect all of the tiers, but I think for the sake of things, like this is the DLC completed. Right? Like unless I missed a major boss. Like, please tell me if I did. But I think we've actually tackled everything with the DLC. Like, I think we are finally completed. Consort Radahn has been finished. Midra, done. We did the freaking hand boss. That I hated. Bale's done. You know, obviously we had to, you know, take care of Mesmer and stuff in order to do Consort Radahn. Like, I think that's it. I think that's we could put a pin, not even put a pin in it, tie it in a bow. Call that good. Like we have played a very thorough. Obviously, we've missed stuff. And I know that there's like alternate ending stuff in the main game, you know, for certain bosses. Like there's a couple of bosses that we've never fought because of choices in the game. But as far as the DLC and everything, like I think that's Elden Ring complete. I think that is Elden Ring complete. Okay, so what that means is we don't have anything left for this. We are still working on our first playthrough of The Last of Us, which we will continue playing tonight. So we'll have our normal stream tonight, 7:30 Eastern. We should be good for this whole week as far as I'm aware. I know that some people will be watching the college football playoff championship. My team's out. I don't care anymore. I hope Notre Dame beats Ohio State, but I doubt it. So yeah, we'll have normal streams tonight, 7:30. We've got golf And then after we get our competitive golfing in, we are back to The Last of Us. And we should hopefully finish The Last of Us here this week or next week. And that'll leave us with just about a month or so, not even, until we get into our PGA Tour 2K25 situation. So I don't know what it's going to look like in terms of what we play after golf on the normal streams, but as far as the variety games that we have going on right now, Elden Ring is completed. It's done. And we have, I don't know how many hours we have on this save file, but I think we must have like just crested, or we're like just under 200 hours on the game. Just under. I mean, let's take a look. Where are we on this save file? Because I'm gonna, you know, let's just take this back to, Charo's. Just so we're back at a Grace and I'm not like confused when I come back to this at some point. Or if I come back to this at some point, what I'm doing standing out there. 142 hours, almost 143 hours on this character. For a full game plus DLC, pretty well, aside from like the one Potentate cookbook, you know, not looking things up and like being very completionist. I feel like 140 hours for Elden Ring with the DLC is not bad in terms of overall timing. But yeah, that's that. I mean, I don't want to ramble on too much here. Because I don't think it makes sense to carry on and look up random things or like be super completionist, you know, on like the small items that we missed. So we took care of the big things. This is our first playthrough. And yeah, so we're gonna go. Let's I guess we'll send you guys over to Hemo, because you know, we normally don't stream during this time, so we'll go say hello to him. I appreciate you all watching. We'll be back tonight. If you have not already, consider subbing to the YouTube. It would mean a lot to me. We've made very big strides in the past couple of weeks here, obviously with the help of some new 2K content, but we're up to 829 subs. Trying to get to 1,000. Be pretty cool. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this little day stream. Wrapping up our Elden Ring playthrough, and I'll catch you all back here tonight. Good night. But not good night. Goodbye.